You feel stagnant, everything feels the same, and no progress is made. You feel like shit, and you don't feel good about yourself. I've been there in my life, chubby, playing video games, and not knowing what I want to do with my life. I always seeked the easier path, the one that had no resistance, something that was easy to get for myself, and something I didn't have to work hard to get to. During that time, I thought that life was just that, seeking the easy path, seeking comfort, and not exploring new exciting things that are out there in life. I always thought that I could be a kid, eat junk food, eat cereal, drink a lot of soda, and just play video games all day. Looking back, it's embarrassing to me that I didn't have any real life goals. I only wanted video game goals. Get the skin that I want, get the level and experience that I want, or get that item, or be the highest skilled player in that game. And guess what? None of these goals in video games are tangible. They don't add any value into your life, your real world life. But looking back, I'm glad that I had to go through these challenging, easy life periods, because without having these, I don't think I would have woken up. I would be that grown-ass man who would be video gaming every single day when I should be working a job or learning something new. So during my time as a low-level being, I knew something had to change. Before I go in, remember to subscribe and like the video so I know you like more content like this. So if you want change in your life, then practice these 4 habits. The first habit is to sleep 7 to 9 hours per night. Back in my gaming days, I gamed all day and all night. I pulled all-nighters when I was playing games. I was eating junk food and caffeine just to fuel myself throughout these days. And when you don't sleep, you don't have any mental clarity. You're feeding yourself these bad foods because you have that craving, and plus your ability to make better decisions would be gone, which is why you are susceptible to higher risks, eating more junk food, and feeling unmotivated. And when I was playing these video games, that distracted me from school assignments, and that also led me to procrastinate. And being able to not do your homework, eat junk foods, and not progressing in life is just a negative loop. It's not adding any value to your life, and at some point, you feel unfulfilled. So when I started sleeping more, I noticed something different. I feel more energized and rejuvenated, where my mental clarity, my mental energy, it was higher than I've ever felt. I felt less tired from my workouts. I felt like I had more energy into my workouts, but I also didn't crave any junk food because I was able to make better decisions for myself. And with being able to make better decisions, I was also able to steer away from the bad habits that I had, which obviously had a bad impact in my life. So when I slept more, I felt I had more control of my life. In order to sleep more, you have to sleep earlier. And with video games, it keeps your ability to keep track of the time, and usually people like to video game during the nighttime. So what has helped me to sleep better, sleep longer, and be able to sleep on time was, like I say in all my videos, is to keep your phone out of your bedroom. Don't look at it before you sleep, and don't look at it when you wake up. And in order to not look at it before you go to sleep or wake up, is having it into a different room. Because when you have social media or these phone games with you, a lot of people are addicted to their phones, so having it not next to you or easily accessible would disallow you from reaching it, spending a lot more time on it, and reducing your sleep schedule. So having it away from you would allow you to have more sleep time. I've also found that reading, being in a dark room, a cool room, and also taking magnesium has helped me sleep a lot better. If you want to take the same magnesium as I do, I'll put it in the link in the description down below. The second point is exercising. I was a kid, so it was easy for me to go into sports. I was easier to get into shape. But if this is not the case for you, then listen up. If you aren't working out, if you aren't working on your health, then you're living life wrong. Exercising is a stress booster and a stress reliever. You'll get stronger and you'll have more stamina. As long as you exercise correctly, you'll reap net benefits. I've always felt good after exercising, even on the days I don't feel like exercising. It feels good to do something that you don't feel like doing, because when you're sitting at home and you chose not to work out, you feel like shit. But when you go to the workouts, even though you feel like crap, when you come out of it, you think yourself, you're like, damn, I was able to do this hard workout even though I didn't feel like it. And now I feel much better that I was accountable to myself to actually do this workout. And I had the strength to push myself to go into this workout and endure it. So work out, get stronger, and be fit. The third point is budgeting. Get your finances right. I wish I was able to learn how to budget well when I first got my first job when I was around 17 years old. Even now, I can be better with my budgets with the habits I've learned when I was younger, but these habits shouldn't be my excuse, because it's very important to know where your money is going. And with knowing where your money is going, it's also easier to save up for those bigger purchases, because you know, oh, I can only spend this much this month because I want to accumulate this cash amount of money to pay a home, pay for school, or pay for a car. And with budgeting, it teaches you how to be disciplined, because with budgeting, you can't get over your spending limits. And with that, you have to be able to control your buying impulses. The last point is to seek knowledge. One part of life is that you're always learning. It could be a skill, fact, or how to do things better, or even in academics. Learn something new. And don't be scared or intimidated by having to learn something new, something you have to start. Everybody has to start from somewhere. Everybody is new to it. Don't be afraid to be the new person. Learn something. And there are multiple resources online that allow you to learn a new skill, or learn something or a fact. There are online language programs, courses, certifications, etc. And plus, a great part of life is that you always make mistakes. So being able to learn from your mistakes is crucial. And if you're not willing to learn, you'll be more susceptible to making that same mistake again. And once you understand that life is about learning, then you're also able to apply all this knowledge to your life and also to the other people around you to help uplift them, which is what these YouTube videos are to you guys. Learning is a workout for your brain. Make it stronger by 1, doing hard things, and 2, learning. And guess what? I understand that learning is hard, but it is worth it. I suggest you to watch this video if you're in your teenage years and you want to set yourself up for success.